Ramble.
Thanks to Chime for sponsoring this episode of the TryPod.
That sunshine I've be hitting like me.
Put some Zareimeles on your toast and spread it. It's another TryPod.
That's right. Spread them.
Spread it like, you know that song?
Spread it like. Wait, what is it?
Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly
like you owe you some money.
I feel like I am not in a PBJ season, and I'd like to change that and get back into it because I take breaks.
It's definitely nut spreads weather.
It's time to spread those nuts, ladies and gentlemen, because it's December.
I got a cashew spread that was snickerdoodle flavored.
That's not even what I'm talking about, man.
I got
you got a snickerdoodle cookie spread for your cashew butter?
And I also got a vegan cacao Nutella alternative.
This country used to be so great.
I got it at an art market.
Well, you got that actually sounds really good. A cacao nib or whatever?
Yeah, we're on our way for a little errand because your boy Zach left his sweater for the second time in a row at the pickleball court.
Are we going to pick up your sweater?
We're going to the pickleball court.
Pickleball courts.
Speaking of PB, pickleball.
PB. Welcome to the PB episode. So Jared Popkin and I, JP, close to PB.
Yeah, almost.
I found out that he goes pickleballing before, like in the morning at like 7 a.m.
7 a.m.?
And I'm like, that's adorable. Count me in.
Oh, I'm liking this.
So I've been waking up early,
yeah,
hitting the courts, getting smoked by retirees.
Wow. And are you doing it with Popkin or are you doing it alone?
Well, I'm trying to play with Popkin, but the way pickleball is kind of like socialist tennis.
Oh.
So you go in and you just get paired up with whoever.
Oh, okay.
You just put your racket in a line,
really?
And then they say, we need two. And then you go, okay, me and you.
Oh, that's really interesting. I didn't know it was like that.
Every now and then some fuckers come along and be like, we only play together. And you're like, fuck you.
Oh, so it's sort of, everyone does their own. Now, pickleball is not the one and I know I've asked this before, but it's not the one in the big white room.
No, that's squash.
That's squash. Okay.
Yeah.
Pickleball,
I didn't know squash was real.
If you look in this little bag at your feet.
I was noticing your fancy rackets.
You can see the rackets and the balls.
Oh,
but it's sweeping the nation. Retirees love it. It's tennis without running.
I'd like to get into it.
You want to do it right now?
Yes.
You want to do pickleball on the podcast?
I would, but honestly, I'm embarrassed. I don't want to sully my reputation at my local court.
This is so funny, Zach. If like one person narrates and two other people play.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, but it's probably going to be so busy. Like, we can't play with strangers. We'd have to play with each other, so we'd be those doofuses.
Let's take a look. If there's 3 courts open, I'm down.
Okay.
But if there's only one,
all right,
then I can't sully my reputation here.
There's no way this is going to be good audio, but yeah.
By the way,
is Tom hot?
No, Tom is old.
Oh.
And he's so good.
Hey.
Maybe old people
Silver
can
Fox.
be hot. Yeah, Silver Fox.
Well, I think he's
old and ugly.
Past silver.
He's copper.
Oh my God.
He's a copper fox.
But what's crazy is that the
Brass
people,
fox.
like, pickleball is this great equalizer because you'll see people who are like, there's like, I could take this guy, come on. And he just like pop, pop, pop. And they'll just, they call it dinking. It's just these little soft hits.
I'm dinking, that's a good idea.
By the way, have you guys seen Hunger Games?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm so excited.
Oh, I really am excited to see.
It looks great.
It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed.
Is there a dink? Why'd you buy the
Peter
way
Dinklage.
that?
That's so funny, Rainie.
Thanks.
There is a dink. Peter Dinklage. I love Peter Dinklage.
He's really good in it.
Of course he is.
The Hunger Games, like, I'm psyched on it. I'm excited to watch it, and I'm excited to watch the next 3 movies.
And
the original 3 are so good.
Huge news. Hunger Games' very own Rachel Ziegler.
Yeah.
Rachel Ziegler
Yeah.
commented on the Try Guys Instagram.
Yeah.
Real? Recently?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No way. That's
She said
great.
Keith is actually right. She knows Keith by name.
What?
So she's a big fan.
Rachel Ziege. She should come on the blog.
Rachel,
please.
Come on the blog.
Please come
We
on
would
the
love to
blog.
have you,
You
Rachel.
were excellent as Maria in West Side Story.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that movie.
She has a very beautiful voice.
I like Rachel Ziegler.
I'm glad that the movie's doing well because she deserved a win.
Yeah,
She deserved
really,
a W.
And I'm not well versed on all etc. But I don't know exactly why she was canceled.
She wasn't canceled.
No,
there's
people
just
were being mean
internet.
because
No,
she was-
there's
yeah,
internet
yeah.
troll incel
Yeah.
dorks who
That's what it
made
felt
her
like.
the target of her ire.
People were calling her cringe, and I gotta tell you, as someone from one cringe to another, I think Rachel Ziegler is great in my book.
Yeah.
Is this the squash court or whatever?
The thing is that this absolutely is not the right sport for me. It's very high impact and it does hurt my body.
Really?
Oh.
But any activity I think is good activity.
I think it's all in your head, man.
Probably.
Just kidding, by the way, for the audio listeners, I was kidding.
For the video listeners, he was not joking.
I was not joking. It was real.
So are you going to get your, like, how should we go about,
Like, do you want
gonna,
us to cut and then
I
we
think
re-roll
we
you
all
your
go
sweater?
together.
I think we all go into the squash.
Don't you want to see? It's not squash.
Sorry, penis ball.
Here, by the way, this could be a quick adventure. I could just go grab it and we're done.
I think we do with that. Zach just coat checked Rainie. He took his coat and threw it to her over her coffee.
I threw it on her coffee.
He was holding a coffee and it
I
went.
didn't.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Coat check.
I'm almost done.
Okay, good. What
Zach be like when he's having sex.
Here's. Almost.
I'm almost
Just 1 second.
done. I'm almost
Please hold.
Please.
And
And I'm done.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you. Good work out there, Chief.
I'm almost done.
One time in high school,
Oh my
Oh boy.
a friend of mine hooked up with someone, and at the end she went, "Good makeout, Chief,"
Oh.
and gave him a punch on the arm.
Good makeout, chief.
And that stuck with me forever.
Yeah, that is gonna be burned in.
I had to do a second Google form to add a side of my kale cashew coleslaw.
The way that you eat, man, it's something about it. It just
Yeah.
elicits a feeling, is all I'll say.
Something in the way.
Well, I mean, what were you eating when you like didn't own a company? You know what I mean?
How did he eat before he
Because
owned
you
the
can't
company?
be getting kale cashew salad.
At BuzzFeed, they would do.
First of all,
company
that's a
lunch.
side.
That's a side.
Oh, okay.
Well, he got a large though. But it's at BuzzFeed they would do like a round table lunch where they would bring the lunch in and everyone like little piggies would run around and
Catering, but that was
Yeah.
once a week.
was it once or twice?
Maybe twice.
Maybe once, I don't know. I
And
don't
the
remember.
rest of it, you had to go
You had to go do your own DIY.
do your own.
But I'll say that at BuzzFeed, often I was just doing like, okay, yeah, I know you're telling me that there's no lunch, but guess what? I'm making a PB&B.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they
Like
had
from the snack
ingredients.
quarter.
Yeah,
They were an ingredient household.
And in fact, I like learned from someone who was working there. He was like, "Here's what you got to do: take the bread, take the P, take the B." He like had like a whole system for how to
PB
make
episode.
how to make it. I know we're talking about PB a lot. It's because I don't have it that much anymore, and I'd like to bring it back into my lifestyle.
I mean, I'm just thinking about what other PBs there could be. Peanut brittle.
Patrick Brescia.
Patrick Brescia?
Went to high school with him. Shout out to Patrick.
Oh, you know Patrick?
Yeah, he's cool. He had a great Halloween party this year.
Pizza with bologna.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Ew.
Peter,
I hate bologna.
Peter Binklage.
By the way, good point, Zach.
Oh.
Well, here's Rainie. You don't like bologna?
No, I don't like the.
Oh, sorry.
Color.
Do you like all other meats? Do you don't like it when I mash them together?
It's fudgesicle style. Bologna is sort of a fudgesicle, right?
Yeah. I guess.
Like they're putting it all together.
Well,
and-
fudgesicle is actually just fudge and cream.
Oh,
so-
Rainie. Oh, you simple fool.
What is it?
No, a fudgesicle is what they say is it's like leftover ice cream at the ice cream factory.
Really?
Wait, this is blowing my mind. I thought you were just being a dick.
No. This is what they say. This is why fudgesicles are really cheap. Because they just add chocolate. They like put like, oh, you know what, we have extra from this batch or whatever. It's just like a bunch of other ice cream, and then they add fudge. I think this is how they used to do it. I would imagine that now this is like ice
Yeah,
cream truck
because
style.
honestly, fudgesicles are good.
No, they are good. It's just a bunch of other flavors, and they add cocoa.
Hey,
Cow.
is
I
there
think-
somewhere that I'm supposed to be going?
Right. I was wondering about that. So, how
I was wondering
badly
about
do
that.
you need caffeine, both of you?
Ooh, by the way, it would be really good to have for
Okay.
me. Because I only had a cup of coffee and an espresso, and that was I don't know, at the beginning of the day when I woke up. So I'd like at the very least a little pastry,
It's going to be urgent.
and it's going to go go ahead and have to be a local.
Yes.
Locals only, baby.
Locals only.
So guys, I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
Yeah, what's been going on there?
What's new?
Well, Miles and I were texting yesterday.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because we are considering another little season
No way!
of Candid Competition.
You
is
texted me that, and I
huge.
couldn't have been more jazzed. I'm so fucking yoked and stoked for it.
The problem is, I was going to call this the final season.
Yeah.
You've
and
been
based
calling it.
on the schedule of when we have to film and when we need to turn the edit around, based on the other things.
Nope, go straight.
I don't know that it's going to be able to be the final season because
No.
the final season needs to be like a cinema.
Yeah, right.
So
Well,
thi-
here's what I'll say. You're saying the final, like, you don't have to break yourself into a corner. It can also be
Yeah.
the final season that you can do another one.
I'll just keep calling it the final
there's
season.
no problem with,
That's
it gets canceled at the end.
That's a
That's
great
kind of
point.
the beauty of the show. The final season, then we just bring it back next year. It's like Party Down. And then there's like, yeah, it's done, but then they did it again.
And then turn left.
Because,
Do you want to spoil one of the concepts that we came up with? Yeah.
Yes.
So we had on Miles'
Brainstorm.
final day.
That's right.
As
Great.
an employee, we squeezed all the juice out of him and had a big brainstorm.
Left me dry.
and came up with some crazy ideas for
yeah.
videos.
That's fun.
And they're excellent. They're so ambitious.
so many good ones.
There's one that involves getting 100 goths.
100 guys at Chipotle.
Yeah,
Yes?
and that's just like the distraction for our actual
Scheme.
Big fan of that. But yesterday we were talking about earrings and all this, and then Keith just gasps and he says like a spirit entered his body, and he just goes, "Where's the best place to get your ears pierced?"
Oh my God, it's so fucking funny. And you would
It's-
have to get them down your ear. You
I
could
would
get
need
4
to get like 4 piercings
in the same
a day.
I think you absolutely should be doing that.
And I texted
Oh.
Miles, expecting him to. I don't know what I expected, but he's like, "Yeah, that'll be so funny when you do that."
You wanted me to do it?
And I'm sorry. I was like, "I'm sorry, Miles. Is your heart in it, or?"
Okay. I mean, look, here's the thing.
I'm so scared.
You have to do it, though. It's funnier to watch you do it. I don't
No.
know why, because you're like a little pincushion. It's just funny. And also, like, you have needles and whatever. It's just funny. Also, I don't know why it's funnier to watch you do it.
Miles is backing out.
No, I'm happy to be present. Maybe I'll get one piercing belly button.
Yeah, and no, okay. I've wanted to do a belly button piercing video for a
It gets
long time.
infected.
Everyone said no.
No, it gets infected. It's fucking horrible.
I'm putting this out because I need the audience to tell me. I am a little immunocompromised baby boy.
Yeah.
And I need to know if I get my ears pierced
4 times.
and then 4 times and then like say immediately take them out. 1, will they heal over? I did research that like the fresher the hole, the easier it heals over. And 2, what is my chance of infection?
I think that if you take it out, your chance of infection is a lot lower.
What I've heard is that it's the cheap earrings that give you the infection. Rainie, I keep looking at you, and you're letting me and Miles talk, and we know nothing.
We know nothing about this, Rainie.
Yeah, well, I mean, my first thought is, do you know how painful it is to do the cartilage?
I don't, and I'm so scared.
No, it's like people talk about. They're like, I couldn't sleep on that side of my head for 6 months.
What?
Zach,
Yeah.
you gotta do it, man. Come on.
If you got like
But then
4 in a
that's-
row, that'd be insane.
That's if you keep the earring in because it pushes on it, right? I don't know anything about this.
Well, if you just like squeeze the top of your ear, like where
It
it would
hurts.
go,
No,
it
I
would
know.
hurt.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll tell you that I get at acupuncture. She's been doing this thing lately where she takes like a seed. I don't know what kind
A
of seed it is.
seed?
A seed, and tapes it to my ear, and then I'm just supposed to like pressure point it throughout the
Oh.
day, and it's absolute torture
Because it just hurts a lot.
because it hurts. So the idea of like
ripping through.
it makes
that-
me.
But that gives the video stakes.
That's exactly. I don't want to do this. More like it makes me queasy
Yeah,
to
Jesus.
even think about it, which is why I know it's a good video.
I also think that we do this once and then you're gonna want to abandon the video.
Well, because it's
What's the best place? We're going to 5 spots to get my ears pierced, and after the first one, you're like, I need to go home, and that's maybe the end of the video.
Because what's worse than getting your ears pierced 5 times in a row? Getting it pierced 5 times with an hour in between.
Yeah. Oh
so
my
you
God.
just like
It's
Yeah.
gonna be torture.
you have this pain, and then you wait,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
you build it up again, and the anticipation. It just is off. I don't even know why I'm saying this because I already want to abandon it.
Or honestly,
I can't do this
we
idea.
may need someone who it wants to have
and then turn left.
a
here.
bunch of ear piercing.
Yeah, I think that is
Who
better.
wants to watch that though? They want to watch us suffer.
a good point. They
Well,
do.
no, but I think also the utility of this video is if you want an ear pierce and you can go to a number of places, then it's informative.
The
It's, like,
office
helpful.
told me
Yeah.
that I shouldn't actually go through with Claire's.
Why? Because
Really?
it's so bad?
They said it's like so filthy. So if anyone works
But
at
Claire's is
that's the
classic.
quintessential
You have to.
experience.
You have to do it.
What
I
if-
got my ears pierced at Claire's.
Tell me about it.
It was very nerve-wracking, but then it was so cute. So that's what I remember being like, so cute, so cute. I mean,
so cute, so cute.
It's the holiday season, and what gift will you get yourself? A new sweater? Maybe. But what if you could gift yourself the gift of building your credit history this season? With Chime Secured Credit Builder Visa Credit Card, you can safely build credit by making everyday purchases and on-time payments. Plus, there's no annual fee or credit check to get started. You can use it everywhere Visa credit cards are accepted. You can build credit using your own money, and there's no annual fees, interest, or credit check to apply. Chime has no monthly, minimum balance, or overdraft fees, which is great. You can overdraft up to $200 without fees with SpotMe when you set up a qualifying direct deposit. You can pay your friends through Chime, whether they are Chime members or not, and cash out your money fee-free. Build your credit this holiday season. Just open a Chime checking account with a $200 or more qualified direct deposit to get started. Get started today at chime.com/tryguys. That's chime.com/tryguys. The Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by Stride Bank N.A., member FDIC. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. Call 1-844-244-6363 for details. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary. Early access to direct deposit funds depend on payer. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply.
oh, and then the coffee shop is actually like right up here.
Oh, cool.
On the left?
So it's on the right.
Then why'd you tell me to get into the left
Well,
lane?
because we turned left a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Zach. We turned left a while ago.
But you can park wherever, and then I can just, take a little
Do that
half
thing.
block.
Rainie's
do
going to
that
take a
thing.
little thing.
I mean, yeah, let's plan. What do you guys want?
Ooh, really good question. Zach, what are you thinking?
Pass.
Oh, my gosh.
You don't want anything?
No, I
I'm
do. I'm just not
definitely
ready.
going to need a mystery pastry, Rainie.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to have to be on the company. It's going to have to be for the company. It's going to have to be mystery, and it's going to have to be yummy. I think
yeah.
also, and I hate to say this,
Mhm.
what about a mocha for me?
You should definitely do a mocha.
Watch
That's
this parallel
so
park.
interesting. Go, Zach. Go, Zach.
Zach's parallel parking confidently, and I thought it was pretty hot.
It was a big spot, so I was able to just funk.
Yeah, he
So
thought.
this is actually interesting too. I originally wanted to do podcast at a thrift store,
Oh,
and this place said
And-
it was permanently closed, but it obviously isn't.
wow.
Well, it's here and it's open.
It's
So
thrifting.
we can
it's here,
go.
it's thrifting, and it's open.
This is I believe this is the thrift store where I walked in and found my old merch.
Oh, that's
really
so
tough.
funny.
And I,
Someone gave it.
on super duper discount, that was a rough moment for me.
Oh, that is, yeah. How did you feel about that?
I felt betrayed.
You felt, yeah.
So we're not going to come in, Rainie. We're going to let you do your thing.
I think that's easiest.
Yeah,
Same.
Rainie, I'm loving it. And Rainie, what's your order going to
Well,
be?
I have to see how the locals do a dirty cha-cha.
By the way, I'm loving a local dirty cha-cha. And what's the name of this place?
Oh yeah, let's see. It's Boulevard Cafecito.
Today we're
And-
going to Boulevard Cafecito to get a special little snack and cheap.
it's going to be a chai latte with oat hot
Okay, let me write this
for
down.
your
Piping.
boy.
Ask them to scald the milk.
I want it sizzling.
Chai latte with
Boiled milk.
Boiled. Ask me to make a boiled chai, please.
And then Miles wants a mocha, right?
It's got to be a mocha. It's
And
got to
a
be
surp-
whole
And maybe find out if they have a little vegan treat.
and a little non-vegan treat.
surprise treat and vegan treat.
That's right.
But well, a
Okay.
surprise. The vegan treat should also be a surprise.
Yeah, we want to be surprised regardless. There's nothing better than a surprise.
We love a surprise.
It's been a
Oh,
while
yeah.
since I've been surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
What about?
Oh, that's a scare. I think is what
I
you're thinking of.
Confuse the two.
Yeah, I mean a surprise like
This person
Prezi.
is really concerned about what we were doing.
Well, she just got a matching car.
I know.
Prius. Okay, Miles, I'm gonna give you these headphones.
Rainey, I would love nothing more than to have those headphones. It's rolling. Oh, she smashed. This car almost just smashed into us. And now it's going to literally be
Take
the
her
Miles
spot.
and Zach special while Rainey gets the coffee.
Ooh, there's another vintage store that's a small one. It's called Stone Vintage.
So, Zach, what's been going on recently, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Where's your head at?
Well, I've been thinking about this spider web that's on my car. It's between the window and the side view mirror, and every time I drive, there's spiders be wildin' at my house, and they keep building on my car. And so when I drive, I watch this thing wobble in the wind.
And you've never done anything about it.
Well, I do, and then it comes back, and I always think maybe if I drive fast enough,
I would actually think the same thing, but this is just to show you how resilient spiders are.
spiders are amazing.
They're a resilient
I think we're
creature.
gonna kill it right now. The web, not
Think
the
so?
spider.
Oh, here we go. No, didn't kill it at all.
Wow.
Zach, roll down the window, and
It's
spoiler
worse
alert,
now. Oh
it's
my God,
it is worse.
driving me crazy.
You gotta leave it there, man.
Oh, it drives me nuts.
By the way, Rainie said sweet or spicy chai. I don't even know how to answer that.
I literally don't know how to answer that.
I'm gonna say yeah, we don't know. I mean, it's got to me. I kind of want spicy.
Yeah, I mean, is the spicy not sweet?
It must be that they have two types of chai.
This is a real.
An Instagram reel. This is so real. It's Instagram reels.
I feel like such a fraud. I'm like, my mouth is trying to, because I guess the chai has that the cinnamon-y
Mouthfeel.
spice,
Yeah.
but it's also sweet.
It's kind of it's like the
I think I want it sweet.
main thing about chai is that it's sweet and spicy. It's sort of like a sweet and spicy
Half and
wing.
half?
Yeah, nugget wing.
Half.
Half and half sounds nice.
I just, it's the coward's way out, but I don't know. I'm
Centrist.
so dumbfounded.
So you just did Smoke Show round 2, and you're railing against YouTube.
We did round 2. We did round 3. We have our, all my friends in Hollywood, they
here we go.
they just like anyone who works in any sort of entertainment, they're just cruising between now and the end of the year.
Yeah, right.
But for YouTubers, it's the exact opposite. This is the most important time of year for us. It's when we make a majority of our revenue.
Because the CPMs are way higher because people are
ad
trying to sell
rates
shit.
are higher. We get more branded work. Everyone's trying to, all the brands are closing.
Oh, maybe
their
I should
spending.
do Vlogmas.
That is why people traditionally did Vlogmas, is because they commanded higher rates. So then for us, we make the least amount of money in January, but it's important for us to release good stuff. We have a video that's going to be coming out end of December where we kind of talk about where we're at as a company, what went well this year, what maybe didn't, and what this next year is going to look like.
State of the Union, Try Guy style.
Yeah.
I like that.
So a lot of my thinking has just been about charting out the next year. We're going to be turning 10 years old as a brand.
Yeah, wow.
So things have to change to stay fresh. I don't want to preempt what that message is, but those are the things that I'm thinking about.
That's cool.
I've been unfortunately stuck doing a lot of executive work.
Yeah.
As opposed to creative.
No, I get that. That sucks.
Are
you having to delegate some of the executive stuff so you can do the stuff you want to do?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I mean, I'll say that I saw your Patreon talk. We were at the Patreon Creator Fest, and Zach gave a talk, and I watched it, and I thought, wow, this guy's smart. But actually, no, that was one of the things you said that I thought was really smart, was replace yourself.
Sure.
And how important it is as a creative guy.
To trust other people, to find other people who can do what you do better.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, we didn't get to talk about this last time you were on the pod, but can I tell you, I was so unbelievably nervous during that talk.
Really?
So I did this speech at Patreon's Creator Fest.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got this. I know how to give a fucking talk.
Right.
I love talking. And they had me put together this presentation, this keynote presentation. And I really didn't prepare that hard because in my mind, I'm like, I know this shit.
Yeah.
I know how to talk.
Fart this out.
I'm ready to fucking crush this.
Yeah.
This is stuff if you just put me in your blunt rotation, I'm just going to start ranting about this stuff anyway.
Yeah, you're going to wing it.
This is just what I talk about.
Yeah.
But I get there and, well, okay, let me actually go in order. Right before I'm about to go on, no, let me go back further. They invited me Friday to come to downtown to do a tech run through.
Oh, really?
And I'm
wow.
like, not a chance.
Yeah, not going to do that.
I'm not sitting in an hour and a half of traffic to
Yeah.
press a button. Yeah, sure. So, but they told me, they're like, yeah, it's going to be good. You have a button for the next slide, and then you have a little scrolly thing that you can go through your notes. I'm like, great. And I get there, and like a minute before we're about to go on, he's like, okay, so here's your clicker. And I'm like, yeah, and where's the scrolly? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, for my notes. He's like, stand by. And he goes, he walks off, he like talks into his headphone thing, and he goes, we don't have notes for you.
Ooh, Zach. That makes me want to die. That's so scary.
And I go, what do you mean? And they say, we didn't get, like, the notes are connected to the slideshow. Like, each slide should have its own notes. And I'm like, oh, mine's just a Google Doc that I thought I was going to be able to follow along.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no worries. I have it on my phone. I'll use my phone.
Yeah.
So now I'm like on my phone trying to figure out how keep the thing from not turning off.
Yeah.
So I get on stage, and Jack Conte, who is the CEO of Patreon, really brilliant creator as well, someone I really respect.
Yeah.
I just think he's cool. He kept telling me how excited he was
That's right.
for my speech. Stand by, we got treats.
Yeah.
Give me multiple trips. This one is Porvu, and this one is vegan.
Little
Oh my
vegan
gosh.
treat.
Okay.
I'm not. We're gonna do an unboxing. We'll wait. Let's tell the story.
Okay.
So Jack keeps telling me how psyched he is, and that he like cleared his schedule and like rearranged it to be there. So I get on stage. I see Jack.
He's in the audience. He's right there.
He's smiling. He's beaming ear to ear. I see Miles.
I was there.
And while I should have looked at you as this like encouraging, welcoming face, instead I look at you and I go, I gotta make him proud. And I just kept seeing you through the crowd, and every time I did, it made me nervous.
No way. That's so funny.
And I do my like opening joke,
and it doesn't go well.
and it silence. And it was more of like a chuckle.
You were expecting a standing O.
My opening joke was, hey, I'm Zach Kornfeld. You may know me as the Try Guys or one of those guys from SNL.
Yeah.
And silence.
Oh, Zachy.
And I go, oh no.
Yeah, that's tough.
So then there was also that thing where I had like the Britney Spears headset.
Yes.
And I could like hear an echo of myself
I hate that.
as we were going.
No, that's so
but my mouth got so unbelievably dry, like parched. And they gave me Rainie's back with another drink.
My mocha? Oh, God. Don't talk to me till I've had my mocha. Okay, it smells incredible, but we'll get to it
let me
later.
get a little sniffy.
We'll get to it later.
Oh yeah.
Can you smell whole milk?
Oh no.
Send your, no.
They gave me a tiny little bottle of water, but it was on a little table on the very far end of the stage where the light falls into darkness. And because I have a clicker in one hand and my phone notes in another,
yeah.
I have to walk up to the table, put all my stuff down, and like there were no built-in. So anyway, by the end, I just was like, but everyone said I did great.
You did great. I thought it was a great talk. And it was inspiring, but yeah, Replace Yourself was good. You talked a lot about business. I also really appreciated the you made a pie chart of like the amount of money that the company makes from where. I thought that was really clever and interesting because it's something you don't see a lot, and it gives people context of like, oh, where should I be putting my value into my work?
Well, it's being Patreon and Creator Fest, it was a lot of younger or upstart creators and people who have been a decade into their career too, but a lot of it was about thinking about where is your revenue coming from, because the revenue is ultimately what's going to allow you to make your art.
Yeah.
And for some people, your revenue is going to be coming from the fact that you are like hitting the algorithm, right? But maybe your revenue is coming from the community you're building, and someone there makes like custom wallpapers for people's phones, and like great. Then you don't need to worry about your money coming from getting the biggest audience possible. Your money should come from rather your content strategy is making stuff that reaches deeply a core audience, and now you're going to build that community and uplift them. Our business, as the Try Guys, we're an ad-based business. Stick around for an ad on this show.
Yeah.
We have ads on our YouTube. We do custom ads. It's something I want to move us away from because I don't love that reliance.
Yeah, because you have to be reliant on something you can't ultimately control. And it
Correct.
makes it hard to predict where your income's going to be and how you can hire and how you can budget and whatever.
Yeah, and that's been a lot of like this year as like understanding our revenue, looking at it and figuring out where do we want to go.
There's also the Jack Conte gave a talk. Did you see his talk?
I did. I wasn't
You-
able to.
you
It was
came right up.
actually Maggie's birthday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
but,
about that. Yeah,
it was her
of
birthday
course.
weekend,
Yeah,
but she was like, "Go do that, and then we'll do our thing."
Jack gave this talk that was super inspiring, and I'm sure it's like stuff he's just echoed just talking to you too, because it was about the internet and how we started as like Web 1 and then Web 2, and it started as the follower economy, where you could make stuff online and people could follow you, and that was really an important relationship because people could track your content and continue to watch the next stuff you'd make. If they like one of your videos, they're going to like a next one and whatever, and next and next and next. And now the internet has moved away from that with TikTok, where it is not about followers and creators creating for their followers. It is about companies wanting the feed to be the best feed possible. So it makes it harder to be a creator because you have to try to curate to the feed and not to your following of people who are interested in your stuff. And it makes the relationship different and makes the content different.
I think it's made our content worse.
Yeah, no.
100%.
You have to chase something you have less control over instead of finding an audience that likes you and making stuff that they're going to like because they like the style of content you make.
Definitely my big goal for this year is to focus less on all of that and just more on community and the core of people who have supported us. The last little bit, Rainie's taking a photo of us from outside. The last little bit that I'll tell you is that because of this speech, I had a crazy spike of adrenaline.
Oh, yeah.
And it lasted 2 hours.
No way. Afterwards, you returned?
But unwell.
Oh,
turns.
jeez.
I stuck around. I talked to people. I was like, hey, This flew by. Like, I'll be here. Like, any questions you got? Like, let's chat content.
Yeah.
So I stuck around for an hour, talked to some really cool creators. But then they hired me a driver. So
you were a keynote speaker.
So like 30 minutes in the car, and then maybe I got home and Maggie and our friend Sam were there, and I'm like, hey, I just like need a minute.
Yeah.
I still was. It was.
You were turning. That's quite wild.
There was something about that, like the public speaking nightmare of I'm about to talk in front of people that I admire, and I don't have my notes. It's just
that's so scary.
That singular
I completely get
nightmare.
that. Yeah.
Rainie Toll, welcome back to the
What did
plug.
I miss?
We were talking about the Patreon Creator Fest that
We're
I
not
going to
recap it.
We're not going to. Let's just do
here's
word for word what we just said.
What's exciting is I will be in a week listening word
You're
for
gonna
word.
hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'll be listening live with the audience.
That's a really good point.
And delete it all.
And delete it.
Rainie's like,
It's like,
not
that's
enough, Rainie.
Not enough, Rainie. We got to cut it out. Okay, Rainie. So I have my mocha here.
Yes. Have you taken a sip?
I have not yet. Let me give you these headphones.
Oh yeah.
And I looks like I had the SPCH, the SWCH. This is the spinach switch.
Spinach. Yeah, what is that? Spinach spicy switch chai?
I feel stupid that I don't know the difference between spicy and sweet chai because I thought that all chai was sweet with spicy notes.
That's also what I thought. Zach, why don't you give a sip first? That's oat, Rainie, right?
No.
Did you spill a drink all over Zach's Hummer?
Thankfully,
Rainie, I just got this decaled.
no.
With flames on the side.
It is all okay. Nobody think about it. Don't look back. Just kidding. It's didn't actually spill.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just kidding. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's going to be bad. So I've got my mocha here. Zach's got his chai. Why don't we do the chai? This is Zach's sweet, spicy chai. He's sipping it. He seems confused, concerned. Maybe that's just his face. Here we go. And he's liking it.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, by the way, I now wish that I hadn't taken the coward's way out. I want to go. I want to go full spice.
You should have said just spicy.
We have to go back. You don't know the difference between sweet and spicy chai?
I just am not often given an option.
I've never gone somewhere that has both.
Wow. You know those chai concentrates? They're like Oregon chai or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can order or you can buy at Costco, which call back to last week because we went there.
The time travel of recording these batches is killing me.
But they had a sweet and they had a spicy, so I'm actually intimately familiar because I am always. And by the way, actually, my friend from high school who used to drink it straight, just the concentrate,
Ew.
no milk, but she just commented on my Be Real. Just showed up on my Be Real. I didn't really know I was friends with her on Be Real. No, she's fun. She's good though. I like
That's really
her.
good. I
But I
mean,
just haven't seen
you're-
her in a while because she moved.
You're still doing Be Real.
Oh yeah.
is it popping off, or are a lot of people on it?
I never had a ton of people to start with, but like definitely I'm checking in with Devin, I'm checking in with Desiree, I'm checking in with Maya now.
Yeah, you
Which
guys
is
are the
back
only
on.
people I know that do it, or the four of you.
Well, we did in the middle of lunch. We were in the middle of a conversation, and then it was like, 1 second, let's be real. And the conversation, hush. And Chris, our freelance DP, was there, and he was like, wait, what just happened?
What just happened?
We just,
Everyone
like,
did everyone just
everybody
get a
stopped
concerning
talking.
text?
I need to start writing down a list of the things that Rainie throws out during
It's
lunch.
unbelievable.
Because I literally
Yeah.
made her stop talking about something the other day. You didn't know what Humpty Dumpty was?
Well,
You mean who Humpty Dumpty was?
yeah, I didn't know. You know how nursery rhymes always have like a dark history? I know Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty was on
Okay.
the
I
wall.
knew he fell, and I knew he was on a great
but
wall.
I don't know what the metaphor is.
Is there a metaphor?
Miles, what do you think that is?
He just did it with reckless abandon.
I did not like the experience of biting into something and Rainie throwing doubt into the equation. What do you think that is? Like, there's something weird in it?
Yeah, well, there is. It's not bad, but it is going to be interesting. And I want to see if you can guess what's in it.
Let me be honest here.
Okay.
I took a bite. I didn't get any filling, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Well, then you probably won't know. You'll have to take another bite. I hate,
I think
I hate to tell
I'm
you.
getting croissant,
Yeah.
but I don't think I got what the. Honestly, I'm tasting savory a little.
Mm-hmm.
And is it spinach?
No.
Is it ham and cheese?
No.
No?
I'm telling you, it's interesting.
I'm not going to look at it
It's
because I
in-
didn't get filling at all.
Okay.
I'm going to take another bite here.
Welcome
Blind
back
bite?
to Miles's blind croissant.
Should I go on the
taste
other side,
test.
Rainie? I'm not looking at it. I don't want to see it.
No, you should. You should go in the middle.
In the middle, right here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Big boy bite, huge bite. Oh, that's definitely a cheese of sorts. There's crumbs all over your beard.
Is this chocolate? Because I'm not getting chocolate.
No, it's definitely not chocolate, and that's crazy that you think that there's chocolate in
I'll be
there.
honest, it's because I saw a little hint of a dark fluid in there.
I'm gonna guess that it's
fuck
olive
is this?
tapenade,
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
egg whites.
I'm not getting any flavor except for croissant.
It's Gruyere,
There's cheese. Okay, so it's got to be cheese.
Yeah.
So it's cheese.
Gruyere and olive tapenade.
Is it cheese and spices?
Yeah. It's called cheese and spice. No, it's not.
No. What is this?
It's-
It's flopping. It's also flopping.
It's cheddar sage.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I actually do like that, and I appreciate it. Cheddar sage.
This is my daughter, Cheddar Sage. It's a beautiful name.
Podcast at Cheddar Sage.
Yes, a cheddar sage. Cheddar sage. It's a new cha-cha.
By the
Get
way,
yourself a croissant with cheddar and sage.
look at Zach's little
Look
vegan muffin.
At this little vegan treat. By the way, can I say this is not a little vegan treat. This
It's
is
a
a
big boy.
vegan feast. This is certainly a lemon poppy.
Yeah?
How do we feel about lemon poppy?
I love lemon
On
poppy.
board.
It's
love
been a
it.
while since I've had it. The poppy seeds are never coveted by me.
You don't like them?
Do you think they have a taste?
Even on a bagel.
What? You wait. You don't think I have a taste?
I sort of think they have a texture.
Begging you to wipe your mouth.
Is there a nappy? Or maybe Zach's sweater?
I think that poppy seeds are actually pretty flagrant.
Flagrant?
Yeah.
I think poppy seeds are flagrant. Rainy Toll, 2023.
They changed the whole experience of
What
a
do you
bagel.
think they taste like? You get it,
Oh,
it.
yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Zach, get after it. Get after it, bitch.
You can see the zest.
Oh. A little too lemon for me.
Oh, my God. He orders a lemon poppy seed, and it's too lemon?
Wow.
That's such...
I feel like often
That's
the
Brad.
muffins aren't lemon enough.
No, I was just kidding. Rainy, this is delicious. Thank you so much. Would you like a bite?
Sure.
Rainy was... It sounded like
Kinda
she was
just have to
not...
claw
It
it.
sounded like she didn't want to bite. She went, sure. Like, it seems like Rainy didn't want to bite.
I
Good?
love that.
Well, obviously, I got to get in there. I opened my mouth with Zach.
It's a thumbnail.
Miles just forced me to feed him.
I think it's only fair.
Zach is the mama bird to Miles'
Can
baby
you mama
bird.
bird it
Yeah,
to
let me chew it up for you. Hold on. Nom, 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 nom.
That's interesting.
Open wide.
I mama bird my meals for a whole day. How's that for a YouTube video?
That's really good.
I mama.
Now, you wouldn't have known that this was vegan.
No, you wouldn't. It's very soft. Usually vegan treats sometimes can
because
be
it's not.
grainy.
Prank.
Pranked ya.
I thought this was Sorcerer Ronan in front of us,
Whoa,
but it
she's
is
got
not.
a Taco Bell shirt. That's cool.
I was thinking when I was in there, I was like,
we
what
tell
if
her
Timothy...
that we all want her outfit.
No, hey, we like your vibe.
I do
Such
like
a
her
creepy
vibe.
I do. I
But
thought
I
she
don't
was
want
really
to tell
cool.
her that.
In
I
a
know.
non-sexual way, we all like your vibe.
Okay, if you add in
Don't
a
say
non-sex...
non-sexual. How would you? Honestly, that's interesting. How do you compliment someone without thinking that they think you want to bone them if they're a stranger? Hey, I think your vibe is really nice.
Hey, platonically, we think your vibe is off the charts.
On a platonic level, I think you're hot as fuck.
I'm married, but I think you're hot.
You just
By the way, no. I think I'm married, but I think you're hot does not have an effect. I think that is too like, and it's like, oh, so you want me to be your mistress or mastress?
happily married, looking hot. Monogamy check. That said, fine. To be clear, we did not start this off by calling her hot. We said her outfit was
Yeah.
cool.
No, I thought it was cool, but it was like stylish, so it's like that's cool. Like stylish stuff is cool and hot.
Yeah, I agree. Give yourself a makeover, you'll be hot.
Being hot is a state of mind.
Hey girl, not attracted to you whatsoever. That said, love the t-shirt. I would like a link.
Cool shoes.
We were supposed to go to a skate park.
I don't even think we have time.
I
We're
don't
having
think
too
we
much
have
fun.
time, to be
Who
honest.
needs a skate park when you're Zareimeles? You're having fun.
Yeah.
You're with your best buddies.
You don't
in
even
a
need
car?
a skate park.
Call it Zach finally gets his little vegan treat, parentheses, missing sweater adventure. Done.
I like that for me.
Oh, easy. That's why you're the profesh.
Cut, print.
Cut and print. And that's, yeah.
Rainie, what's new in your life/world recently? It's been a while since I've seen you, and I'm wondering if there's any rain updates.
Rain dates. I mean, let's see. My cousin visited me
That's huge.
this weekend,
Cousin
so
alert.
it was
Uh-oh.
cute. Yeah, he's like this little 16-year-old kid. So, we went to the Huntington Gardens. We went to eat. We went to the Hunger Games. We went to Echo Park.
Oh, what'd you do in Echo Park?
Well, so he goes to an art school, and there's a legend that somebody from the graduate from the art school was discovered at Echo Park doing community theater. He doesn't know who it is, and I tried to look it up, and I couldn't find anybody.
He made it up.
Someone was
Yeah.
discovered.
Someone was discovered, but
Yeah.
there's no theater there.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
This is such a bizarre legend.
There's a legend that someone was discovered. I thought you were gonna say like their body was discovered in the lake, into Echo Park Lake.
I've told this story 3 times. Every single person has said that.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
way you're setting it up is like they were discovered
They were
as
discovered.
an actor, and it's like, ooh, that's
Yep.
fun.
Y'all getting in the holiday cheer, the spirit?
I will say I really love this time of year, and every time I think, you know, what'd be really nice is if I went to Big Bear, which is a little bit farther away because it's actually wintry in a vibe.
Yeah.
Los Angeles does not have that Santa je ne sais quoi that I am looking for the holiday season/spirit.
I have a conspiracy theory that Christmas only exists because the winter is miserable.
Yeah.
The days are shorter.
That's not conspiracy,
It's
that's
cold,
true.
It sucks, and so we have fun little lights in our homes.
Well, it's actually because our Savior was born.
No. Did you know that Jesus was born in the summer?
Yeah, I heard that.
And then they moved it to the winter because you need a little. Well, actually, it's because the Roman holiday, the solstice, is actually really close to the 21st. So they were like, oh no, it's sort of, they did a hybrid, Jesus born plus solstice.
And you thought you weren't going to learn about Rome today.
Yeah. My Roman Empire is Christmas.
my Roman Empire.
That is a really good tweet, Rainie. Tweet it.
Tweet
send
Read it.
My Roman Empire. Jesus Christ.
That's honestly such a funny T-shirt. The Roman
That's like-
Empire is Jesus Christ.
A group of church kids at Six Flags
Yeah.
all wearing that.
Honestly, that's a fire hat.
Ugh.
By the way, I was
We
just
should be printing merch based on everything we say. You know what?
That can't be a sustainable business.
I want every episode to yield at least 14 pieces of Fuego merch.
All right, I get that. I just got to start saying good stuff. Literally, ball is life.
Literally everything we say is t-shirtable.
Yeah.
You miss 100% of the mochas you don't drink.
That's good.
This chai is half spicy, half sweet. You think that was a miss?
I think that's going to be a 0 sales. There's going to be 1 sell to Poland on the heathered gray hoodie.
Poland. Yeah, I mean, Miles, what's new with you? I feel like you've been a busy bee.
I moved.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy. I moved to my new address is 172 1414 Penis Lane, West Ontario. I know. Yeah. I had a little going away thing very last minute. Rainie, I noticed that you also weren't there.
Well,
but it was because Desiree had a thing.
That's right.
And we could only pick that one day, so a lot of people from work weren't there.
yeah, Desiree did say in our group chat, quote, I will... Anyone who goes to Miles' party over mine will be on my personal shit list.
No way. She said that to how many people in the group chat? Just the girlies?
Just the girlies.
Okay. No, I do get that though, because I felt bad.
She did tell us about it like
Hers was
truly
a
in
fundraiser.
August.
Yeah, I know. I know. Hers was a fundraiser, and mine was just like a going away thing.
Also, you could have done both. You could have done a little bang bang.
Part of towns that were too far away.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
But
But it was crazy, by the way. So it was a lip sync battle,
Yeah, it
and
seemed cool.
it was like professional grade. I saw all of Desiree's crushes, which was exciting.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Literally
Yeah.
leaking that Desiree's crushes were there.
No, well, what's fun about Desiree is
We gotta get Desiree on the pod, by the way.
we really do. She has
As if that is as if we couldn't do that.
It's a big get.
We gotta get Desiree on the pod. As if we didn't just see Desiree get in the car and come to a coffee shop.
We gotta put in an ask to her PR.
That couldn't be more accessible.
one time we were talking about some famous person whose papers went to the Huntington Gardens, and Desiree was like, "The Huntington Gardens can have my papers."
What is that?
I don't know
what does that
meant,
mean?
but it'd be
I
good.
would
think
put on a t-shirt.
It'd be good on a t-shirt, but I don't know what it means.
My pants
Yeah.
are filthy with vegan.
You want to
treat.
give me another bite of that, or do you want to finish it off like a big boy?
I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna savor it.
Take your time,
Unlike
man.
you little snack
I
guzzler,
I snacked up my cheese croissant.
guzzling down that Gruyere.
I gobbled down the Gruyere spice croissant, and I didn't even know that it existed like that.
So wait, what the fuck does the Huntington Garden thing
Yeah, so explain the
Oh.
lore, Rainie.
Well, so you know the Huntington Library is like where like lots of esteem, like the first ever printed Bible is.
I've heard this.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they have libraries where like.
What do you mean the
census papers
first
are,
Bible was not printed in Los Angeles? There's no way.
The first Bible was printed on palm leaves.
Well, I believe that was handwritten.
Okay,
I
but the
think.
but not in Los Angeles.
the
It was
pr-
brought to Los Angeles.
someone dragged me to pieces if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but the printing press was invented in colonial America. Like the Industrial Revolution did not happen.
Yeah. Let's see. Did I read that plaque? I did see the
Rainie's standing in
Bible.
front of a plaque reading first Bible and then stop paying attention, watch the TikTok. And
Wasn't
it's
the
like, well, the first Bible is there.
Wasn't the Industrial Revolution like the 1700s pre-America, and that's like part of how?
The Industrial Revolution was 1910.
Am I stupid?
We are stupid, by the way. And I want everyone to say, if you're a historian out there,
Yeah.
drag us in the comments.
And
Wait,
explain, like,
okay,
what's
wait,
actually
sorry.
going on.
Industrial Revolution. That's not the printing press. Different things.
Okay.
But printing press is part of how they got everyone to rally around fucking fuck the British.
Really?
Printing press.
Oh, it was like papers. Extra, extra. Read all about it.
Still have a little croissant.
I mean, yeah. How do you guys think you would do in?
I'm glad we talked that through because
No,
the
it's dumb.
last thing I would want to do is spread misinformation on this
About the
podcast.
yeah,
We're
no, we
normally
would never.
We've never
Everything
done that.
else is gold. And
It's fact-checked.
It's fact checked, but
Can you
Um,
imagine me fact checking everything said?
hey guys, so the fact check at the end. Hey guys, just want to let you know that none of this was true, and I'm really sorry. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.
my pants are wrecked with frosting.
We
and
actually,
I'm
people on the
filming
we
today.
talked about science on a recent episode, and the comments were
Oh,
all
yeah.
like, "By the way,
It's hey
none of
everybody.
this
Wait,
is
this is
true.
important. 11:11. So now what you have to do is kiss 11 times.
I'm not gonna do that.
Can't kiss Zach.
Okay.
And then you get good luck.
Damn it. So are you big into the angel numbers?
Yeah. Also, I see 11 everywhere.
You know,
I wonder, honestly, if like Los Angeles names stuff 111 all the time.
why do you think you see 11
Also,
everywhere?
There are
My
only
boba
so
place?
many numbers.
The bathroom code, guess what it is?
11.
1122.
So not all 11s though.
I'm always looking at the clock. It's 11:11.
Well, at least twice a day. At least twice a day, Rainie, right?
I'll have to find for you, Rainie. I'm blanking on the name of this. It's either a sequence or this scientific theory. But you would think that like in the universe, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that there's an even distribution of numbers, right? There's not.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard this.
There's more 1s than there are 2s, and there's more 2s than there are 3s.
Ah.
And
that
like,
makes sense.
Even like the ending digits of things.
Oh.
It's dope. I'll send it to you.
That's
It's gonna blow.
pretty
It's gonna change the way you look at the world.
What I think a lot of people don't realize is, Zach, you read a lot of articles.
Well, I'm
very
gonna
well read.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Zach scans tweets.
Can I tell you, Elon Musk, fuck him.
Yeah.
And he has succeeded in hollowing out our systems of information and
I don't even
communication.
use Twitter anymore.
Well, I am a dumber person now.
Yeah.
And I am less aware of the world.
100%.
I really relied on Twitter, maybe damagingly so, as a system of information. Twitter was where I followed journalists. I followed firsthand accounts of like people on the street. It was a huge for information for me during the Black Lives Matter movement. Like, I was getting art. What are you laughing
Sorry,
at?
I'm just laughing because the lens flare on this shot.
It's beautiful.
So fucking crazy.
Angelic.
It's beautiful.
good.
I would get articles. I feel like I learned so much about the world in one unified feed.
Yeah.
And he has systematically dismantled it, and I have felt the effect on myself.
Yeah.
I think that social media, just broadly speaking, is a terrible way to digest and get information and news about the world now,
Yeah.
it feels very intentional in a way that scares me.
I think that people are going to have a hunger for a less unified internet in the next 10 years.
It's already happening.
And because I already do, but I think that like this homogenization of, it's like, okay, we get pretty much, if you have a business or whatever, you're going to follow the Twitter account or the Instagram account. You're not really going to bespoke websites. Maybe you sign up for an email list, but most people don't even do that. So it's like, I think people are going to start to hunger to not be on that and to go to more unique sites. Because that's how it used to be, and it was really felt like when you went online, you could discover anything.
Stumble upon.
I loved Stumble Upon. Do you know that, Rainie?
Yeah.
And it was so fun. And
Omegle?
I think that Omegle, although that shut down.
I'm just
I
gonna
think
say,
that's okay.
like,
That's
not
okay.
to be Debbie Downer over here, but like, we got an election year coming up, and I'm even talking local elections,
yeah. No,
and
it's
Especially local.
especially local, and we just, oh boy, our systems of information are so fucking broken.
Completely.
And
Yeah.
I really am afraid, because I feel to myself, I am dumber and less aware about the world, and I feel that gap.
Yeah.
And I gotta buy a fucking newspaper or something. There's
crazy.
an Evil Dead something.
I
over
saw
there.
that. The Mystic Museum, Evil Dead, and Zach's favorite movie is Evil Dead.
I fully stopped
You
in the
stopped
middle of
the
the street
I was sort of like, is
to
this
try
safe?
and take
Yeah.
a photo, but I don't have my phone. So anyway,
Yeah. You love your phone?
remember it. Mystic
Oh.
Museum. Well, I don't know where it is. It's here
Zach's
somewhere.
just like raw
off the
dog
grid.
life. Yeah, that's crazy.
Raw dog life.
So essentially,
Like a t-shirt.
That
Yeah.
raw dog life. That's a T-shirt
That's
I
a
want.
T. That's a good T. Sorry, go for it.
I
Rainie.
love that. I think that is a really good idea.
Anyway, we're sort of nearing the end of the episode here, and I figure it's just about as good a time as any.
Yeah. If you want,
If you've been wondering what raw dogging life might feel like, then perhaps you need someone to set you in the right direction. Someone to help you feel good in your heart. Someone whose sage wisdom
Yerp.
can get you on the direction you need to go. This is advice that will go for miles.
What the hell
With your host, Miles Bonsignore.
It's advice that'll go for miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go for miles. Everyone get ready, Miles Nation. Miles Nation, go. It's advice that'll go for miles. Advice that'll go for miles.
What's up, Miles Nation? How's everybody doing tonight?
yeah, ow.
You need to protect your genitals Because they don't want to be free-flowing in the wind.
Interesting.
You're gonna need a shield. That's why I'm telling you that genital shield, aka pants, are a good thing to have.
Okay.
And the best pants don't have to be $1 billion anymore. Jeans and chinos are too expensive, dad.
All jeans?
Jeans are fucking pricey, man. However,
Charlotte Russe.
I want you to take a little road trip and a little medical visit to Carhartt.
What's
Interesting.
Carhartt?
I didn't know they were not expensive at Carhartt.
3 pairs of pants for $150. $50 pants. Oh, that sounds like a novel idea, Miles.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know Carhartt. What is this?
Carhartt
You
is
don't know
a
Carhartt?
working brand. They sell like the pants I'm wearing right now are Carhartt. They sell pants for like the working stiff.
These are Carhartt?
These are Carhartts. Don't say something mean about them. But they make all sorts of pants, and I've found that it's really hard. Carhartt's sort of a classic staple brand. They like these pants have 5 pockets for like hammers or whatever the fuck.
Where's it compared to with like a Dickies?
Similar to Dickies.
I like a good Dickie.
Yeah, no, very similar to Dickies, and honestly, I'll recommend them too. But I was like looking around, I was like, I have to spend fucking $90 on pants to have them not just like evaporate in the wash.
You can get cheaper jeans at Levi's.
Well, but here's the problem. I had Levi jeans, and guess what happened, Zach?
What happened?
They fucking disintegrated in the wash.
Because Miles rips holes with his farts.
I wear them hard, and I've got a big ass. No, but I tore through them so quickly.
He sonic blasts the booty hole.
By the way, I think that Levi jeans, like, again, it's this sort of fast fashion thing, which by the way, I don't even know they're fast fashion, but what I like about them, they are. And what I like about them is that they are made for, like, working in a construction site, so they are more durable inherently. They're a classic brand, and I've so far really liked them, but I just think that the affordability/flexibility of having a pant that is built for construction that I can wear to the coffee shop.
I wonder if Carhartt is not a Northeast brand, or I just revealed my socioeconomic background.
Whoa. Zach's not aware of the working class.
I've never heard of this brand, but I love myself a Dickie.
Yeah, it's very similar to Dickies. Again, Zach, I'll say it for the 3rd time.
I just like saying Dickies. I like wearing Dickies.
Yeah.
And you gotta protect your Dickie.
The thing that I will say about a Dickie is that I think that it's not summer appropriate.
They're hot.
They don't breathe. But for the winter, keep them leggies protected.
So that's what I'm going to be telling you, to get those Carhartt pants. And honestly, they're not a spawn, but we really got to start getting my advice to line up with a spawn. That'd be funny.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Bye.
have a good ass week.